Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Big fan of sports cars? You must be very familiar with the 1995 McLaren F1 then. Everyone loves the concept of a supercar, but the days of spending a couple $100,000 on an exotic car are far behind us. Here is a look at the $20 million 1995 McLaren F1. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Number 7. The Auction. A 1995 McLaren F1 was sold for a record-setting $20.47 million at the Gooding & Company's Pebble Beach auctions. The stunning gavel price makes the supercar the most expensive F1 of all time and represents the high watermark for a vehicle at auction this year. Although the F1 is a storied line of McLaren sports cars, only 64 of this particular model were ever made. Despite the financial uncertainty brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, the classic car market has remained as strong as ever. Eyes were on the F1 road car, which was seen as a barometer for the market overall, and was expected to go for north of $15 million. An unnamed buyer ended up paying $20.47 million for the pristine vehicle. That easily tops the $15.62 million paid for a road-going version of the supercar in 2017, and the $19.8 million paid for an LM spec variant in 2019. We were incredibly proud to present this exceptional McLaren F1, and tonight, the market confirmed the sheer prowess of this unparalleled supercar from one of the most legendary names in motoring. The auction house's president and founder David Gooding said in a statement, "This sale was a historic moment, not only for Gooding & Company, but for the McLaren legacy and the entire industry as a whole." The vehicle was initially purchased by a Japanese collector, but changed hands a couple of times to other collectors, who kept the car in meticulous condition. Number 6. The McLaren F1. The McLaren F1 is a sports car designed and manufactured by British automobile manufacturer McLaren Cars and powered by the BMW S72 V12 engine. The F1 is considered by many to be the first hypercar, and with just 106 built between 1992 and 1998, is among the most prized vehicles in the world. This particular example, Chassis 029, is the 25th of 64 road cars from the production run, according to the auction house. It's finished in a Creighton brown paint job, which is offset by an elegant light brown and tan interior. Number 5. The engine. Turbochargers and superchargers increase power, but they increase complexity and can decrease reliability, as well as introducing an additional aspect of latency and loss of feedback. Isuzu, then planning on an entry into Formula 1, had a 3.5-liter V12 engine being tested in a Lotus chassis. The company was very interested in having the engine fitted into the F1. However, the designers wanted an engine with a proven design and a racing pedigree.
You ever wondered what the powertrain of a McLaren F1 looked like? Here it is.
Number 4. The body. The McLaren F1 was an early example of a production road car using a complete carbon fiber reinforced polymer, CFRP, monocoque chassis structure. Aluminum and magnesium were used for attachment points for the suspension system, inserted directly into the CFRP. The car features a central driving position. The driver's seat is located in the middle, ahead of the fuel tank, and ahead of the engine, with a passenger seat slightly behind on each side. The vehicle doors move up and out when opened. Number 3. Aerodynamic. The vehicle's frontal area is CDA equals 1.79 square meters, and the STD figure is 0.57. Because the McLaren F1 features active aerodynamics, these are the figures presented in the most streamlined configuration. The standard McLaren F1 road car features no fixed wing to produce downforce. A high downforce mode can be turned on and off by the driver. At the top of the vehicle, there is an air intake to direct high-pressure air to the engine, with a low-pressure exit point at the top of the very rear. Number 2. Suspension. Steve Randall, who was the car's dynamicist, was appointed responsible for the design of the suspension system of the McLaren F1. The F1 has 42% of its weight at the front and 58% at the rear. This figure changes less than 1% with the fuel load. The suspension is a double wishbone system with an unusual design. Number 1. Tires. The McLaren F1 uses 235/45 ZR17 front tires and 315/45 ZR17 rear tires. These are specially designed and developed solely for the McLaren F1 by Goodyear and Michelin, coated with a protective paint and secured by magnetism retention pins. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!